Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bunny. It's nice to have you here. Today we'll be doing a reading for what do people find attractive and irresistible about you. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. The timestamps will be down below in the description, so please go ahead and look at that to choose your pile, and let's get quickly started. Hello pile 1, welcome to my channel. Let's get started with your reading. What do people find attractive and irresistible about you? Okay, so far I'm getting it's your fashion sense, and also you might be very cautious about the steps you take when you're doing something or when you're working on something. You're very cautious. You're probably I wouldn't say slow thinker, but like you like to take your time when you do things, and you really like to think about your next move before you start something or move on to the next step of something. I feel like this is the type of energy of a person who, let's say when they're cooking, they always have to follow a recipe, or when but yeah, I'm just put it that way to keep it simple. Versus others, I feel like they might be a little more like loose, and then you're that type of person who's like, no, we need to follow the recipe. So yeah, people find that very attractive, that you like going by the rules, you like the structure and everything. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're the mom friend of the group. Truly, you're the mom friend of the group. If there's a problem, you're always there to help. You're always they're thinking about ways to solve things, and you do take action fast, because I feel like you are a fast thinker when you need to be, but most of the time you like to take it slow, and your friends find that very very intriguing. Okay, all of a sudden I'm thinking about friends, and I want to know why, so I'm gonna pull out a few more cards. Maybe a friend has a crush on you or something is what I'm picking up on. We're not supposed to be talking about that right now, but I'm really curious. And y'all are probably curious too, maybe. Six of Cups. It might be an old childhood friend or someone from your past that has a heavy crush on you. You may have rejected them or something, or you may have left them behind in your past, or there's just lots of people from your past that you've had to leave because they liked you and you just wanted friendship, is what I'm getting. But people find it attractive that you're not the type to lead them on. Surprisingly, that's an attractive trait nowadays. And I'm not saying that to be rude to you, but it's the fact that some people don't have healthy boundaries in this generation, sadly. And when someone actually is a good person and they're like, no, I don't want to lead you on because I'm not ready to be in a relationship, or yada yada, or I just don't want to be with you, like I'm not going to play around. I feel like you have very high self-respect for yourself. So if you know you don't want a relationship with someone, you're quick to be like, no, that's not what I want. You come off as very assured of yourself, whether you do feel very assured half the time. You come off like that to others, so they find that very attractive. I'm gonna just put this back over here. With the Kingfisher, it says be patient and focus. Archangel, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm not gonna stutter it. Bokpi, I'm trying. Anyway, with this little bird thing, I feel like you you know those little like birds that sing in the morning and stuff like that. Some people don't like them, and then others do. And for the people that do like those morning birds and stuff like that, I feel like you're that energy to other people, where if you're in their life, you're that calming energy, and they like to wake up. They feel motivated to like wake up, and they be like, when they start crushing on you, when people start crushing on you, they all of a sudden get this energy of like, oh my god, I'm so happy for life. I want to do this or that. I want to wake up early. I'm thinking of the phrase, the early bird catches the worm. So you motivate people to do better, and that's what they find very attractive. You're very down to earth, very friendly, motivating, and empowering to others. You inspire others to be the best version of themselves. Not many physical like traits are coming in. Let me look at your charms, because off of this little charm, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's like a hat and it's supposed to be a snowman. It looks like a melted snowman right now, but off of this I got that you either have like very light skin, whether you're African, you have light skin, you're probably a light skin African or something like that. You might be mixed race, something of that sort, but you definitely have a lighter skin tone, and people find that very attractive. You might just be from an area where it snows a lot, and the way you dress, for some reason people like it, they think it's a little quirky. And yeah, I could just see people looking at you and just looking at you with eyes of adoration. They have lots of love for you when they look at you. They're just like puppy eyes, big eyes. You know, in anime when the anime girls all of a sudden have heart eyes. Yeah, they look at you like that. Then with this has to do with your self-worth, your self-respect, and how you carry yourself. You're probably don't let people in as fast. Like I was mentioning earlier, when you don't want something with someone, you're like, no, I'm not gonna lead you on. I'm gonna be honest and open that I don't see us working out. I can't look at you that way, yada yada. You're very self-assured, so people look at you with like, damn, she's royalty. Or if I want to like maybe get with this person, I keep saying she, but this applies to anybody listening. I want to get with this person. She's like they are royalty. And overall you give off this sense of, if I want to get with them, I need to bump it up. Like, I need to be their knight in shining armor. Then they realize, oh no, that's not enough, because she's not looking for a knight in shining armor. Again, this is for anybody. You just give off this very independent vibe overall. Then with this one, again, that has to do with your fashion choices. You don't have to live in a cold area, like I mentioned earlier, but you just give off a cozy vibe with the way you dress, whether you dress very relaxed. I'm like thinking of loose clothes. I don't know if anybody knows BTS from Taeyong, but he does have clothes of him where he's wearing very like loose pants. Maybe some of you guys are fans and you learned about fashion because of him, or you feel more comfortable because of him or something like that. But you do give off that vibe of, oh, I'm thinking of Winter Bear now, the song. Yeah, you just give off a very cozy vibe, like a mellow vibe. Some of you may look up to this member of BTS from Bangtan. I slaughtered that. But yeah, you guys might be an army. I'm an army, so. But anyway, you give off just an overall cozy vibe. But I was getting an image in my head of cozy, like very loose clothes, but at the same time, some of you guys may dress. You know how Taeyong has that very loose clothing, and then other times he has very like, I'm wearing suits and like all these prints and everything, and he rocks it. Your vibe is kind of like, I can't explain Taeyong's clothing choices, but it tends to be like he mixes classy with all these prints and stuff like that. That kind of, I don't know, like, I don't want to say bohemian, but it's coming through my head. Some of you guys might be into the boho style, maybe. Overall, you give off a very chillax vibe, cozy vibes. Like, you're very friendly, warm. Here, some of you guys may have been born in summer, I'm getting, or spring, something like that. Yeah. So it kind of just goes with your overall personality. And yeah, that's all I get from that. With this, I'm not getting much off of this. All I'm thinking of is just a playful personality. That's it off of that. The little seahorse. With this heart charm here, I'm getting, like I said, no one oh, no one has easy access to your heart. Like they're just like, let me enter, and you're like, I said no. Or if you want to let them enter, like there's certain people that can just be like, chugga chugga chugga, I'm home. So yeah, people feel at home around your energy and they find that very attractive, that they can just be themselves. For your friends, you're like like your friends probably tell you a lot that you're the most attractive out of the group, and you're like, no, 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 I believe we're all attractive, like let's not talk like that. And that your friends are like, damn, she's so nice, but like literally she doesn't realize that he, she, they, them are the most attractive in the friend group. So yeah, your friends think highly of you. Some of your friends may have crushes on you, but they're too afraid to tell you. They'd rather like just keep you as a friend because of the fact that they were able to enter your little circle, and they're like, yeah, I'd rather not ruin it. So yeah, you may be aware of that. You may have had lots of people confess to you, but then they're like, okay, okay, it's fine, we could just be friends. Like, I totally get that. And you were, because you're nice, you were like, yeah, yeah, okay, I get it, we could be friends. um but yeah, you definitely have lots of people who are like, I need to treasure this person because they let me in their circle and it's not easy getting access. Like, people are thinking this is VIP treatment, me being in her friend circle or their friend circle. With this, I'm thinking that some of you guys are a bit I don't want to say chaotic. I don't know which word to choose for this, but you know, I'm gonna put it in like a sentence or a little movie scene going on. You know that friend that all of a sudden looks at a picture, whether it be on Pinterest or Instagram, and they see someone with dyed hair? I feel like you might be the person who runs up and goes to their friend like, I'm gonna go dye my hair. Then you do it and you may mess up or something, but then in the end somehow it turns out good. People are so surprised that you just go for things, and even if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to sometimes, um it always looks good on you. And I feel like this is why you learn to take things a little slow. Or I feel like when you're helping others, that's when you take it slow, but when you're more to yourself or focused on yourself or things, you're more chaotic when it comes to you. Like, you like doing fast paced for yourself, or when you're experimenting with things because you're like, if I don't try now, I'm never gonna know. But earlier, like I said, you do like taking things slow. So it might be that with your friends, or when you're doing things that when you're doing things that need a lot of your attention, people find it attractive that you can be serious. But there's a time where you're very chaotic and playful and friendly too. Is what I was trying to say. With this, I'm just hearing, I'm so hot, I'm so hot. Some of you guys may be very confident, and others might look at you like, oh my god, this is a very cocky person. But you have friends who will ride or die for you and will come in and be like, no, do not say that, my friend is hot. Overall, you have very protective friends, and people find that attractive. I feel like you're living that Hawaiian life or that movie like life. You're the main character, you're giving main character energy vibes, and people find that attractive, that people are willing to like step in and help you because they're like, damn, I don't have friends like that. Or like, people envy you a lot, and like you give off popular kid vibes. And yeah, I'm just hearing, I'm so hot, I'm so hot. So you might be confident, or you try to be, or you try to come off as confident. And when someone like ruins your vibe, your friends are there to be like, no, do not say that, I will like kick you. I was hearing some other violent things in my head, but I'm not gonna say them. Some of your friends might be very, very intimidating. So you are that mom friend. You know when like a kid is very protective of their mom or something, like, don't touch my mom, I'll bite you, I'll kick you, or yada yada. I'm getting that energy of people being protective of you. Overall, some of you, I don't really get too much of this, but some of you might be religious and you do or say things that sometimes people, when they find out that you're religious, they're like, wait, I wasn't expecting that. So there's like layers and layers to you, and people are like, damn, um what's the word that's trying to pop up into my mind? Nobel Prize, you know, no. You know when they're like at a museum, when something is displayed, I feel like you look like an ancient artifact. You're too good to be true. They want to open up your layers and be like, oh wait, I suddenly see gems too. Oh wait, look at this. You have to solve this puzzle now. Oh wait, damn, look at this. This is what the ending is, so cool. So I truly see that where people don't expect you to be or do certain things, and then all of a sudden you do it and they're like, wait a minute, I thought she was like this, or I thought they were like this, you know. With this little key here. But overall, that's what people find very attractive about you. They really love your personality. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm getting. If you like this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. Please comment down below a purple heart. And specifically if you're an army, I would like to know. Please comment down if you're an army or not. Yeah, thank you. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to my channel. Oh, I already said that in the beginning. Sorry. Welcome to your reading. So what do people find attractive and irresistible about you? Let me tap into the energy a little bit because I forgot to do that. Overall, I'm getting a very relaxed vibe coming off of here. Like a zen vibe is what I'm hearing in my head. Free-spirited. There's lots of wings, and then the water reminded me of something zen. And also the deck is just very like earthy, animal. Some of you might be very smart, clever, cunning. Because of the fox here, I'm just thinking of that. Funny. Some of you have a very adorable laugh. Some of you might not believe it, but you actually do have a very adorable laugh. And people are so in love with your laugh. When they get to hear it, they're like, oh my god, it's so adorable. I'm hearing you have a double personality. It's like with others, you're very playful, but then you can also be very sad by yourself. When you let people in, people are so grateful that you let them see your sad side too. I feel like some of you struggle with depression, anxiety, or something. And you might think, oh my god, no one is ever gonna love me. But people find it, they don't find your like things that I just mentioned attractive. They find it attractive that you still choose to present yourself in a very kind and funny and beautiful way to the world. Because there's some people who will look at what they have and then they'll be like, I'm gonna be mean today, I don't care, or I'm gonna just be rude, yada yada. But you choose to show up as a very kind human being, and they look at you and they're like, oh my god, they're very powerful, they're very strong. Overall, I'm feeling heavy energy in my chest. Some of you might give off an intimidating vibe when they first, you might give off an intimidating vibe, like your appearance just looks intimidating, but then they get to meet you and you're soft and everything, and then they get to know more about you and they find out about, like, you know, the depression, anxiety, or you know, whatever you try to cope with. But it has to do something that weighs on you very heavily, and then they're like, wow, I never knew that this ray of sunshine could also be like a thunderstorm or lightning bolts. I don't know why I'm thinking of Rainbow Dash or like a horse with a lightning bolt on them. I don't know if that has any symbolism for some. I don't know if some like the lightning, because for something, for some reason, you know. Some of you guys may like the lightning. Some of you may own a horse. Some of you, I'm gonna pull out, should I pull out your charms or your oracle cards? I need to get a little bit more information. I'm gonna pull out some charms. Okay, I'm hearing some of you have a good eye for details. Then I'm hearing the word mask, and I don't know why. Other than the fact that you guys know how to mask, like, whatever you're going through. Okay, some of you guys might be a little nerdy looking or cute or like dorky and clumsy. Like, you give off this very nerdy vibe, and people find that so adorable. Like, they just want to protect you. With the little glasses here, I could just see someone looking at you, and they might look at you and try to make eye contact through your glasses, and they might see your eyes look elsewhere, and they're like, oh, it's so cute. Like, people gush over you so badly, and you can catch them grinning at you, smiling at you, and you're just like, why is that person doing that? It reminds me of when like you're in high school or in elementary, and you're making eye contact with your crush from across the room, and you guys are just smiling so hard towards each other, you know. It gives me that kind of energy. Amour. Amour. I don't know if that's French or what, but yeah, anyway, you have this thing that says love. Okay. I'm starting to think of like Victorian era, like the Victorian era. I'm thinking of an anime, Black Butler. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. Okay, this kind of makes sense. Okay, so you know how some of you guys have things that you cope with, like you're fighting your demons, but you still choose to be this little like very like fluffy, lovable person, this amour, you know. So yeah, that's all I'm getting off of this charm. Some of you, I feel like people just want to call you darling and stuff like that, or sweetie and honey and love, because of the fact that you're so like lovable, and you just get people wanting to talk to you that way, like very sweet, very kind. And some of you might be like, why is this person being like that with me? Like, I barely know you, stranger. And it's the fact that you just look like a sweetheart, and people just want to like, you know, give you love. So overall, your appearance might appear very cute, even though you look intimidating. There's something intimidating to you. Your overall energy and vibe, when people get to know you, is very cute. And even to strangers, even if you look intimidating when they talk to you a little bit, or let's say you reply hi back, they'll be like, oh my gosh, she's a sweetheart, and they instantly know that they just want to give you love. I'm hearing the song give me love. I don't know what it's about fully, but just that part is popping up in my head. You just give off this vibe of like a puppy energy of, you know, when people go and adopt a pet, and adults are like adults, yeah, it makes sense. Older human beings are like, I'm gonna adopt a pet. I want to give this one love, and I'm gonna make it, you know, I'm gonna give it a nice cozy home. I feel like sometimes people look at you like a cute little puppy, where they're just like, oh my god, I want to take this one home. It's weird when I'm referring to you because you're a human, you know, but yeah, people give off, just feel that energy towards you with this cat lick. So you might not give off puppy vibes. Some of you guys might give off a cat vibe, where you might be a little sassy, or like you don't reply as fast or something like that. But some of you guys do give off that puppy vibe. Your appearance looks like that, but your attitude is a little bit different sometimes. And you are nice, but you're not overly nice. Some of you, but then other you guys are really nice like a puppy and you fit that whole puppy personality kind of vibe thingy. But some of you guys might be on the like cat side where you look nice and your personality might be the intimidating one. And then with these little feet, I'm not really getting much here, so I'm gonna do your oracle cards and then I'll come back to that. So let me show you the first oracle card. It says entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Then your other oracle card says innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. The last one, focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So overall, wow, that was a lot of reading. Overall, like I was mentioning, some of you may cope with things. I feel like when people get to know your darker side or your shadow self that you choose not to show right away to others, people find it like, oh my god, I want to protect this person even more, like they deserve the world and they shouldn't be going through this. I don't know who or what hurt them, but all of a sudden I'm going to make sure that they are happy. You give off the energy of people just wanting to protect you. I mean, you just have a certain energy to you that makes people want to protect you. These are really not in the picture, but I'll try to put them in a bit. Then with focus on service, like I said, you choose to show up in a beautiful light. Like just look at this beautiful wings. You choose to still be that free-spirited person. You may feel like lots of things weigh you down, and sometimes you may feel like you're not worthy of love, but you actually are. And with this unicorn, I'm just getting that people feel like you're a unique person. You're how do you put it? Unique wasn't the right word. It was more like this special rare thing. Like you're too good to be true for this world. You feel like a fantasy, a dream come true to others. Because you choose to operate from love, you know? Like you're just so gentle and kind is what I'm getting, and people are just so in love with you for that. Then entrepreneur. What I get from here is some of you guys might be really creative, or some of you might be creative, but from here I'm just seeing that you always lend a helping hand with a little fire here. With the fire here. Some of you guys lend a helping hand. I mean, you guys seem to always be lending a helping hand. So people find that very attractive. It's kind of like, you may not feel like it, but I feel like you're just this little ray of sunshine, this light. And even if you go through certain things, you're kind of like, wait, I still have some light left to share. Here, let me warm up your little campfire. And people are like, wait a minute, you were going through all of that by your own, and you never told me, and you still lend me a hand. And then when people find out about that, they're just like, whoa, you're an angel. You're an angel. You can't tell me otherwise. Like I'm very convinced you're an angel. It feels like if for so many people you just enter their life and then decided to just bless them, and you were like, I don't expect anything in return, but if you want to be nice to me, okay, I'll appreciate it. you just give off this very giving, loving energy. Like, if you don't, how do I say, you know how some people always expect to give and receive, and when they don't receive, they're kind of like bitter. You on the other hand, you're like, if I give, I know that at some point when I need something, someone will give to me too. And if they don't, you know, I can make my own opportunities. You're never bitter, it seems like, or you come off like that to people. Whether you're wearing in your head like, oh my god, I done that, or did I give myself too much? And then people are like, oh my gosh, she's an angel. I bless her. I will pray for her every night, or something like that. Whether you're a guy or a girl, I keep saying her, but I mean they, them, anybody listening, you know. So yeah, that's the overall energy you give off. And let's come back to little feet. Okay, so you leave a mark on people. I feel like you're walking rent-free in their head, leaving little footsteps. And people, once they get to know you, they can't stop thinking about you. If you like suddenly stop replying or something, I feel like people will blow up your phone and you're like, I haven't replied to you in like weeks, and it was because, you know, I probably don't want to talk to you anymore, or I just simply forgot to, or something, you know. And you're like, why is this person still blowing up my phone? So yeah, you get lots of people who will like just do things and you're like, what? And it's because of the fact that will do things that seem obsessive for the fact that you leave a mark on people, meaning you're unforgettable. And it's funny because this reading is about what people find irresistible about you, and it's like everything. Everything you do, say, it's kind of like, oh, you put a spell on them. I wouldn't even flinch when if someone were to be like, this person did a spell on me. I wouldn't flinch. I would be like, yeah, naturally, because they're such a good person. I love your energy, really. Thank you for letting me tap into this beautiful energy. I'm done with the reading, so I hope you have a nice day, afternoon, or night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Please give me a thumbs up, or a like. The thumbs up, and comment down below if you like this. Please comment a pink heart if this is your pile. Yeah, thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay, hello pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's get quickly started. What do people find attractive about you? I want to start with your oracle cards, because for some reason I just decided to shuffle them first. So let's get started with that. Oh, you got the card Discernment. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. It's my little niece crying. She's a little baby, 6 months old. She's with her mom downstairs. But anyway, Discernment. So that's a card. Space. Repetition. I'm going to talk about this card right now. So when I was looking at this, I thought of spiders. You might want to search up the spiritual meaning of spiders. Like, just search up spider, spiritual meaning. And then go ahead and look at that. So I thought of spiders. Connection. I'll come back to these. I was going to talk about them fully, but I honestly just felt I needed to get that off my mind before I forget. Overall, I feel like some of you guys have really beautiful eyes. They just like this girl, they give off a very watery vibe, or, you know, like a ditzy vibe, doughy vibe, little reindeer vibe, something like that. I'm hearing Bambi Bam from Baekhyun, I think that's his name. I'll link it down below. And overall, you just have a very watery vibe. To you, like, your eyes look very watery. They glisten, like light up. There's like little light in it. Some of you may have like those very dark eyes. Some of you have those little bunny teeth. Some may look at it as buck teeth, but they're really cute little bunny teeth. Something about you that just looks very doopy, very playful. People find that very attractive about you. Some of you guys may have beautiful afro. There's something about you like that just screams, I have big hair, I have luscious hair, luscious waves, luscious curls, or something like that. Kinky hair. People just really love it. They find it so beautiful about you. Some of you might feel like you have this very dreamy vibe to you. Where you simply just look like if you're in a different world, or like you're just in your own little world, you know. Then with space, some of you may have a sleepy vibe to you, like to your face. You just look sleepy all the time. You might get people or friends or family members being like, are you sleepy? Did you sleep enough? And you're just like, I slept enough. Some of you may have a resting, like, bee face, you know, like a bitch face, resting bitch face. And you, people are constantly probably thinking that you're mad at them or something. I'm hearing that your touch, whenever you touch someone, it's very soft. Or like if you were to go and hug someone, your hugs are the best in the world. The best in the world. Something like that. You give off that vibe where they're just like, oh my god, that hug. I needed that hug from them. So yeah. This face is calling out to me. Something about... My thing is shaking so badly right now. I'm so sorry. Something about... I don't know what's trying to come through right now. It's just not coming through fully. It's something about that was coming through. You're not who supposed... I don't know. It didn't come in clear. Okay, we'll come back to that later. So with these cards, I'm picking up that people find you... Some of you may have an androgynous vibe where you don't look like a boy, you don't look like a girl. Some of you might be gender fluid or something like that. Or you just don't care about the gender rules of fashion that most people try to put on others. And you just wear whatever you want. And you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it. It's a fucking cloth. At least I'm not going naked, walking around showing my buttocks. I feel like some of you have this very chillax vibe. If anybody walks up to you and be like, you shouldn't be shaving your head, or you shouldn't be wearing those shorts or something, you're just like, what? You want me to take them off? You want me to strip? Want me to give you a show? And people are like, whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like you're not to be messed. You're not supposed to be messed with, and people just really like testing you and trying you, huh? With this, I feel like you're a really good kisser. I feel like this sounds a little messed up, but I feel like some people will get to kiss you and then they'll be like, oh my god, and they'll go tell their friends like, damn, that's the best kiss I've ever had with so and so, like they're like the best kiss I've ever known, you know. Some people don't like when others go kiss and tell, so I'm sorry if you don't like when people go and chatter about that stuff, but that's what came through, so I need to give you that message. Please don't shoot the messenger. With this, I feel like I'm starting to think of that one. I don't know if is it Legally Blonde? That one scene where it's this one blonde girl who decides to be a lawyer and everybody doesn't believe in her. It's a movie. I don't know if it's Legally Blonde. I'm pretty sure it's Legally Blonde. And then she's talking to the hairdresser. She drops something and teaches the girl how to like drop and try to seduce the guy. I feel like sometimes you do like very exaggerated things to get people's attention sometimes. And it ends up working. Like people find you very hilarious, like when you're trying to get their attention or something. I feel like you're the type of person to drop a pencil and like lots of guys will just flock towards you. It doesn't have to be guys, but you know, like people will flock towards you in class or something, like, oh my god, here's your pencil. Or stuff like that. Like people you know the power you hold too, and people find that attractive. With this here, I'm not getting much here yet. Something is going on here. I could sense a little bit, like a story playing, but not fully. I think I'm gonna pull out some charms and then do more with the tarot cards. Okay, so you got a key, a dolphin. Some of you guys have a funny sounding voice, and I don't mean that to be rude, but people find that attractive. Or you either do like impersonations of things. You might do impersonations of animals. Should I be saying impersonations? I can't think of the other correct English word, maybe. Anyway, with dragon, some of you guys might be foreign and people just really like your accent, and where they're just like, damn, that's oh wow, hit me with that one more time, baby. I'm hearing Britney Spears. Hear me, baby, one more time. Oops, I've done it. Yes, you're giving that vibe. I'm telling you, you know the power you hold, and people find that attractive. That you can just wrap people around your finger, and you're like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it like that. But yeah, some of you guys are foreign. Some of you guys actually might be from Paris. I hope. Yeah, this is Eiffel Tower. I think it looks like it. Anyway, some of you guys might be from Paris itself or France. Doesn't have to be, but that is indicating that you either know how to do accents or you're constantly doing accents. Something about voice impersonations, like being able to do stuff like that, or you just have a funny laugh or way of talking, and people find that very attractive. The dragon. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm not really getting too much off of this one and the zebra. I feel like sometimes your energy is just very mysterious. Yeah, like, and damn, this one card, one of your oracle cards over here on the side, you guys can't see it right now, but it was just giving like, I can't even word it. I feel like you make people nervous. You just make people nervous, and they can't think straight around you. They're just kind of like, You might get people who always stutter around you, and you're just like, well, what's going on? What's going on? But yeah, I was thinking of lots of funny things when I was pulling your cards out. So yeah, you're a jokester. You probably like teasing people, and you're not afraid to tease someone you like to try to get their attention. You're very loud when you're courting someone. You want everybody to know that so and so is gonna be your future lover, or that you know or you know that they're your target. You know, you're like, yeah, I call dibs, hands off. And I don't mean to like sound like if you cheat other people like objects, but you're territorial. I think that's what the dragon was trying to say. Like, you're ready to breathe fire. You could be possessive in relationships, and people find that attractive. Some people like that, you know. If you're not possessive in relationships, it's just the fact that you are very protective. With this, I feel like some of you guys just have a beautiful skin tone, whether it's that very like milky looking skin. I can't explain. I'm just thinking of like a milky. I'm thinking of peanut butter for some reason. You guys probably are. Some of you guys have a beautiful African skin tone, and then others just have a very light milky skin tone is what I'm getting, and people find that very attractive. But I'm getting like the desert color of the sand and stuff like that, or like peanut butter colored. Some of you guys may have that kind of colored skin tone. It's weird to say that, but you guys do, and people find that very attractive. With the zebra, some of you guys might be mixed race, and people find that attractive. Like, you have very, I don't want to say exotic features, but you just have unique features to you that you wouldn't normally see every day on that typical, like, you know, like if someone's just pure American, pure European, or Asian, just pure Asian, you give off you have these striking features where people are like, damn, they could like literally just hypnotize me. And what's coming through is people want you to tie them up and shit. Like, this isn't supposed to be an 18 plus reading, and I'm not trying to get flagged by YouTube. But let's just say some people really have some weird fantasies going on with you of like, I don't know, you give off this some of you guys have striking eyes, maybe bushy eyebrows or something. Some of you guys might be Italian or something like that. There's just something about your eyes being very striking, your skin tone and everything. Like, you might have a light skin tone and then like striking eyes, or a dark skin tone and then striking light eyes, something like that. And they just look very seductive. Like, you just have this smirky vibe going on, where you walk in a room and you just give off model vibes, and you're just kind of like, I know the power I hold. Like, I look good, you know? The people like that you're very confident. With this flower key, I don't know. I'm just getting, you know, that you're that flower boy. You know, like in Korean dramas, I don't know if you know about Korean dramas, but there's always that one boy in a Korean drama that girls are always simping for, or are fangirling about, and it's just a popular boy at school, and they're like, oh my god, please have my kids, here's some chocolates. I feel like people like giving you flowers, catering to you when they try to get with you and stuff like that. People are fighting over you all the time and stuff like that. People see you as a big grand prize. I don't want to make you think that you're just an object or something like that, but that's the vibe I'm getting with this key charm, where people feel like if they were to get with you, they won something big. And they find it attractive that you know the power you hold, and they would feel like if they were to get with you, they would, you know, kind of be in the energy and feel that way too. Like, damn, this person thinks I'm hot, so I'm definitely hot. So not only do you know the power you hold, but you kind of, if you were to get with someone or something, you suddenly give people this energy of like, I'm good too, like I'm hot, or you give people that energy, you know? I think that's it for this reading, but I need to go back to the oracle card. Like I said I would. I just don't know which one. It was this one, I believe. And then I was gonna go back to the tarot cards. So I'll do that real quick. What I'm getting here, you don't, damn, I'm stuttering so bad and stuff like that. You don't seem to be who you are. Something that you're not. There's like a song coming in like from Disney, and I exactly who you are. I don't know what it is. If I remember it, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this for a while, because I really can't like pinpoint what they're trying to say to me, like what's popping up in my head, the messages. Exactly who you are. Oh, it's that one Camp Rock song where the girl's like, I'm too good for you, or something like that. You just give off this very sassy energy of it's a Camp Rock song from Disney. Like, search up Camp Rock songs and you'll probably find it. Who you are. Just search it up, because my singing skills are horrible. But I'll link it down below. I'm pretty sure I know what song it is now. And I won't stop until I actually find the song, so don't worry about that. So these cards here, I never got to them. This one is just giving like everybody want to get a piece of you, and people feel like you're unattainable, that kind of energy. And then over here again, it gives out that same energy. A little bit, but it's more like some people, like if they can't have you, they at least want to be in your friend circle. Yeah, I sense it. Or all of your friends are hot, I feel like, but there's just something of an energy you carry that they just want to be part of your life. Like, even if you reject them, they're like, can I be a friend? And you're like, you weirdo. You weirdo. What? I just rejected you. Like, you're scaring me. Like, fuck off. And they don't know how to, like, leave you alone. And it's just the fact that you're very attractive and your energy is just, you're someone everybody wants to be around, you know? It's magnetic and powerful. It's charming and sexy and seductive, that kind of energy. Over here, yeah, I feel like people try to reel you in where you're like, there's more fish out in the sea, like you don't need me. And they're like, well, I don't think you're a fish in the sea, like you're the whole lion and I want you. That kind of energy where they don't, you know how people are always saying like, there's more fish in the sea, like you'll get over that person. I feel like people go to their friends for advice, like, oh my god, this person rejected me, or oh my god, we broke up, or yada yada. And then their friends will be like, there's more fish in the sea, like get over it. And they're like, no, 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 they're not the fish, they're the mermaid, and they can walk on land and everything, they're magical. Like, I need to get some of that again. I need to. You don't understand me. It's a big dilemma, you know. So yeah, you give off that vibe of just being the unattainable girl or guy because they're so attractive and charming. So yeah, that's all I'm getting. Them. Cause I'm too cool to know you. Okay, that's the song coming in through. Cause I'm too cool to know you. But there's another song from Camp Rock. Damn. I'm just gonna have to link it down below. I'm trying my hardest, but I just can't channel it through. Anyways, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked it, please leave a blue heart down below. Please comment. If you want to. But if this was your pile, please comment a blue heart. And thank you for listening. I hope you have a good day, night, or afternoon. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to my channel. Oh, I already said it at the beginning, damn. Welcome to your reading. Let's get quickly started. What do people find attractive and irresistible about you? What I heard when I was shuffling is money, 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 and then donations. So some of you are very hardworking and probably have lots of to-chang some money, you know. And even if you don't, I just feel like this pal is very hardworking and loves to donate, loves to give. Some of you guys are the providers, whether you're a guy, girl, or whatever, you know. People love that you're very giving and you love to spoil whoever you're with romantically. I'm getting this sense of you just being this like protector, or like you give off family vibes, like you like taking care of everybody, kind of that vibe. Let's get into your oracle cards. So it says, don't let pride get in your way. And then you have, conclusions are within reach. Nothing will come of this situation. So this one confused me the most. So I'm going to pull out some charms. What do people find attractive and irresistible about pile 4? Okay, cat. There it is. Little Eiffel Tower, scissors, traveling. Okay, some of you guys might as well be sugar daddies or something like that, or sugar mommies. I feel like you guys like traveling, taking the people you love. I feel like you guys are the bougie pile, like you really love money, money, money. Or I'm picking up some of you are just on the opposite side, whether if you're not like carrying the money, you really love being spoiled by sugar daddy, sugar mommies. And people just love taking care of you. Either way, whether you're the sugar baby, sugar mommy, or just give off those vibes, whether you're the one who has the money or the one who just loves being taken care of and spoiled, you give off a sassy nature, like, don't touch me, I'm a clean cat, I have silk ribbons and like the best leather collars and like the best food. You give off that, like, people look at you like a pet that has everything and more than a human, like um humans basic needs are very basic. And then a cat, sometimes, like, if they're raised by all these people who have big money, they tend to have like fancy food and whatnot. So I feel like people look at you like that kind of person where it's just like, damn, they have everything and even more than they need, like they're living the life. Or you just come off like that. But I'm pretty sure this is the bougie pal. If you ain't the bougie pal, you're probably a sugar baby or something like that, I'm getting. Dubai, Paris, French, Morocco. Those are some countries that are in my head. Some of you guys might be from there, or you have family from there. Maybe your sugar daddy's from there, or your sugar mommy, something like that, The scissors is, I don't know what's coming through with that. I'm gonna move the charms a little out of the picture so I can continue doing the reading for you. Overall, your energy is very calm, and I'm getting that people find that attractive about you, where it's very serious and you know what you want. Okay, so this one is still very confusing. Like, nothing will come out of the situation. I need to do a little more focus on here. I honestly feel like this pile is meant for like those people who have, I don't know if some of you are in a poly relationship or something. Maybe you have wives or husbands, or like girlfriends and boyfriends or something like that. People find that attractive, where you're just living life, but you have enough money to like live that lifestyle. And I feel like people envy you and are jealous and wish they could live like that. Some people judge you, but others are like, damn, they're living the life. Overall, I feel like you're a very great lover though. Like, if even if you aren't in a poly relationship or something like that, I feel like you're just a great lover overall. And anybody who gets to be a lover, gets a little taste of your energy, it just gets to know that you're very much a softie, That's what people find attractive about you, because it looks like you have a lot of money and like all of this like luxurious things going on in your life, like lots of luxurious things going on in your life, and then they meet you and your personality is very different, and it's just like, what? So whether you're a sugar baby or the one being spoiled, whether you're the one spoiling or being spoiled, yeah, that's the vibe of you being very much a softie. Conclusions are within reach. Don't let pride get in your way. This card just gives me a very ambitious vibe. I feel like you tend to intimidate people too. There's something about your features that intimidate others, so they wouldn't expect you to be a softie. I'm getting in my head that some of you guys may have tattoos or something, or I don't know, something about your appearance just intimidates others. Some of you guys may have wild hair, or your eyes, your nose, something about your appearance looks very intimidating or very unique. And some of you just may have a nose that comes off snobby looking to others, like snobby in a sense that you just look mean or rude or like sassy, and yeah, something like that. Then with this one, I just feel like you're good at resolving problems and communicating. That's what was coming in through earlier. Like if you're into open relationships or stuff like that, or if you're like a sugar baby or you're the sugar daddy, you kind of like let your sugar babies or you let your sugar daddies know or something like that, that you want to be the sugar baby or you want someone to be your sugar baby. I'm gonna say this in a very clear way. If you're a sugar daddy, you, or sugar mommy or whatever, you tend to like be very communicative that they're not gonna be the only sugar baby. And then if you're a sugar baby, you communicate to your sugar daddy or mommy or whatever, like you're not gonna be the only one. Is that okay with you? So people find that very respectful. Like if they know what they're gonna get into, and if they don't want to, they can back out and be like, no, 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 I don't want that. So people find that highly respectful and admirable, that you don't just go hurting people and cheating and doing all these things just because you like being in an open relationship. They really admire that. Like most people in this generation don't communicate, and they're like, damn, this person communicates straightforward, they're clear. I'm hearing the word concise, I don't know what that means. You're straight to the point though, basically. So people find that very attractive. Then with conclusions or within reach, I'm just overall just sensing the good communication skills and stuff like that. Then with nothing will come out of the situation, I truly feel like some people are heartbroken when they find out that you're probably into open relationships and stuff like that, and that you seem unattainable, but at the same time you don't go around cheating or breaking hearts. So you're like, you know, I told you what I had to say. If you're not into it, like you gotta leave me alone, because I'm not gonna be the bad guy. So overall, it just give off this energy of, I know what I want. I feel like after I just communicated that about the communications, some load got off my chest. So I feel like sometimes you feel ashamed of liking these kind of things, and I say don't feel wrong, because as long as you're communicating that and being honest, it's not your fault if you like this kind of thing. Nor should people judge you, you know. I know I'm not into this kind of thing, but I wouldn't judge someone else if, you know, they're not hurting anybody. So yeah, but anyway, I feel like once you let people know, like you feel like there's a weight off your shoulders, but sometimes people are mean and will make you feel bad and will tell you things like you got issues or something, and it's just like sometimes that's not the case. With some people, yeah, truly don't like commitment, so they are open to a relation, are in open relationships for a reason. Others just simply like that lifestyle, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I would say don't listen to the judgmental people. Some people who really want that relationship, or people who did not want that kind of relationship with you, find that admirable that you were open about it. So that's all I'm getting overall. People just like this about you, that you're a very open person, in the sense of like not only about open relationships and stuff like that, but you're open to experience things. Also, I feel like you're not judgmental. I feel like people judge you, so you learn not to judge others. I'm just getting that you're very much a softie, and people just really love being in your presence. People get to know you, know that you're a very good lover. That's all I'm getting, honestly. This reading was very straightforward, for the fact that when I was pulling the cards, I just instantly tapped into your energy, and I was like, boom, boom, boom. I know what's going on already. So yeah, that's the energy I got. Whether you were the sugar baby, sugar mommy, or sugar daddy or whatever. You know which side you are on. This was mainly though for people who, you know, just are probably good with money too. They might not be rich, but they just come off that way because they're good with money. So whether you're really rich or like middle class or something like that, or you're just good with money, and you could afford your lifestyle, so people really look up to you and admire you for lots of things. They have lots of respect for you, for the way you like, you're not afraid to like put yourself out there and just be like, okay, the scissors, that simple as that. You're not afraid to cut people off and be like, okay, you don't like this lifestyle, I'm not gonna put you through pain. I'm not gonna be like that. So yeah, that's what the scissor symbol is. That makes sense now. Yeah, anyways, that was all for this pile. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like and a thumbs. Please leave a like and a comment down below. Leave a green heart if this was your pile. Yeah, have a nice day, have a nice afternoon or night, and thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.